she's in a robe. I'm gonna get them both. Call me a dog, I go fetch. I'm gonna get them. I'm gonna get them. I'm over the west coast. Mashing at me looks grotesque. Right now I'm moving dolo. I'm kinda on my solo. FOMO. Booked as a quick late Como. Life ain't easy, I'm in control though. Lengthy and I can throw that. Trying to find your way home with Todo. I'm not the Wizard of Oz, I that witch. Back in the days when I was in PJs. Talking about those MTV. She's trying to get my details these times. I'm trying to watch that he say, she say. I'm on the beach chilling out with Shorty. She ordering some fresh ceviche. How could you stoop so low? How could you do that madness, bro? Walking a while just float. God's armor, I got my back exposed. Man, them are at my throat. They counting me out, how mad's that though? I put them onto game and I've given out them access codes. My girl, man, curl them nails. Go pedicure them toes. Go get some brand new clothes, cause we going to carbon. I got a ball of...
Welcome, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for the latest presentation of our NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan. I'll be joined by Greg Anthony, Tim Legler, and we'll be hearing from our reporter, Allie LaForce, in the sidelines as well. We're in San Antonio. The Spurs with home court playing here at the AT&T Center. Now, here's Fox. Good on the shot. Benny's got the opening basket of the game for the Spurs.
And drawing first blood, you know coach likes that momentum out of the game.
And that begins what should be a terrific battle between these teams.
First team.
Mitchell looking it over. Floats one up to the paint. Back to Allen. Wade outside. 4 on the shot clock. From the arc.
Great defense. Vassell is so versatile, and he's a player who can guard all 5 positions. Changing ends quickly, he's rewarded with a high percentage look.
And they are showing you why it's so important to get up the floor before the defense can set themselves.
Here's Harden. It's rebounded by De'Aaron Fox. Here's San Antonio now. Out to the right wing. Here's the drive. Here's Champagnie. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. To the inside. And slam dunk by Allen.
Flushed by Allen there. What I love about him, he's a center and he's not trying to be a guard. He knows who he is.
Three-pointer, Fox. And here is Mitchell. Harden outside. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And when Harden's this close, he looks to score. Love his mentality.
Pass to Wembanyama. Vassell right side. Nice move. He takes it up and lays it in. Vassell's got his second bucket.
Now, I'm not shy about bringing it inside. Vassell is comfortable around the hoop.
Pass to Wade. Now Allen. Defended by Wembanyama. High post Allen. Near the three-point line, it's Wade.
And the incredible reach of Wembanyama helping him knock away that one.
San Antonio with the ball. Wembanyama, a screen. And it's Fox with the jam.
Yeah, Fox has got great leaping ability, and he likes to get up off the ground there for the flush.
Now, here is Harden. Allen. And the rejection by Wembanyama. .136 left to play in the first. Spurs passing it around. They get it again. The kick out to Fox. Off target with his three. The Cavaliers trail by 4. Inside. And then Allen slams it in.
Oh, that will energize his teammates. Going right at the defender and throwing it down.
Outside, Fox. Unloads. And it's San Antonio with another.
And Fox starting to show you his abilities inside. It has quick instincts, which I think helps him when he's down low.
Now here's Harden. Allen. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Allen's got 6.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
And it's Fox with the jam.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Yeah, not only does he create the space he needs, but then he attacks downhill.
Now here's Allen. 6 points for him. Just 3 to shoot. Here's Harden. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
A superb offensive rebounder. Allen's long arms and feel for how to get positioning helps big time.
Back to Wembanyama. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
Takes an incredible amount of focus and
And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
A lot of high motor play from them in this one, allowing them to kind of charge through the defense and find good looks.
Now Harper. Harden with the defensive effort. Mitchell right side. Goes up the baseline. Hits the front of the rim and out. Spurs leading by 4. Here's Harper. Pass to Castle. Down low. The Cavaliers pull it in.
Well, that's a tough matchup for the offense there. It's a low probability on that shot.
Wade on the wing. In the corner, it's Mobley. To the middle. Here's Bryant. And Bryant slams it in.
Very little resistance against that throwdown.
No, not what they want to see in a game this close, Greg.
When every possession matters, your defense has to be better.
Here's Harden. Ooh, Harden taking flight.
And once Harden has momentum behind him, watch out. They love seeing the beard flush it down there with some power.
Pass to Olynyk. A 3-ball. The rebound by Harden. And it's Harden with the ball for Cleveland. Trailing by 2. Here's Mitchell. Mitchell, explosive finish.
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Fox with it. He has 6. Driving in, and it's Fox with the jam.
And just maybe the quickest player in the league. Fox can get to the bucket at will. Better bring some help when he's driving.
Bryant, the bounce pass. Here's Tomlin. Barnes grabs the miss. San Antonio leading. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Pass to Castle. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Also, the ball handler needs to wait until the screener's feet are set.
Here's Schroeder. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup.
Yeah, and right when you thought that shot was leaving his hands, he reinvents it.
And Dennis Schroeder gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
First team.
Outside, Fox. Olynyk up top. Good, and it's Fox who picks up the assist. And the Spurs lead by 3.
I love the compact stroke there for Olynyk.
Inside. Here's Tomlin. And that one is hammered home.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And here is Fox. He's got 8.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long? Now, here is Harden. Teardrop shot. Harden gets it done inside.
And that touch Harden has, making the floater look so effortless coming off his fingertips.
Back to Fox. And he drives in. Shot clock at 5. Cavaliers with the rebound.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
And sometimes that's all you need to do to force that miss.
And the ever-growing confidence of Mobley inside, he knows these are shots he can make consistently.
Screen by Olynyk. The drive by Barnes. Three-pointer, Fox. Another miss by Fox. At the elbow, it's Mitchell. Here's Mobley. Plays it up and banks it in. Mobley's got the lead up to 3 now for the Cavs.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Cavaliers ahead, up by 3. And will return shortly. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Here's Harper, and Harper slams it in.
So good at reading the floor off the bounce and getting into the teeth of the defense.
And then Allen slams it in.
He powers through. Size and skill. That is a tough tandem to contend with.
Outside Harper. Takes it inside. And Harper slams it in.
He's showing the hops there. Harper can get up with the best of them.
Harden left side. And Mobley throws it down.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. For 3, Vassell. That falls. Nice feed that time from Harper.
Yeah, Vassell looking comfortable and confident from the corner.
Here's Wade. Vassell grabs the board. And so it's Vassell who brings up the ball for the San Antonio Spurs. On the wing, Johnson. The kick out to Barnes. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And it's Wade in the corner. No good from outside.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Screen by Olynyk. Outside Harper. Back to Olynyk. For the lead. Drains it from beyond the arc. And now it's a 3-point San Antonio lead.
Eyes in the back of his head. Pretty kick out there from Harper.
Al Harden. He has 6. And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. So both teams making some changes here. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Shot clock at 6. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Here's Tomlin. The Cavaliers with another miss.
That's great shot selection, just poor execution. If you're going to take those mid-range shots, you've got to knock them down. Yeah, he can't find that player if his eyes aren't up. Really nice play.
Down low. Here's Tomlin. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. There's 1:47 left to play in the third. Here's Wembanyama. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
And the advantage they have starting to increase. Things are coming together for them at a really opportune time.
And they need to stay aggressive on defense so they can protect that lead with everything they've got.
Here's Merrill. And it's off the back rim. No good.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
They just need a spark. This is when your leaders have to step up.
Here's Harper. And Harper slams it in.
That's all determination. Harper could have taken the whistle and gone to the line. Instead, he finishes the play.
San Antonio shooting their first foul shot of the game. Here's Tomlin. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Tomlin's got his second bucket of the game to go. Harper, no good. The Cavaliers trail by 7. To the inside. Strus. Back to Merrill. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Here's the screen. To the paint. Here's Tomlin. Rebound by Johnson. And it's the Spurs ball. They're on a 16-6 run. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. And Harper slams it in.
And that kind of sums up how this game is going.
Attack-minded all the way.
When you have someone running point who's also a factor at the rim like that, it's a huge advantage.
Here's Tomlin. Off target at the rim. And so it's the San Antonio Spurs. Ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. They're
32.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. So it's the Spurs now. They lead by their biggest margin of the game, 9. And so it's Mitch Johnson calling timeout. And that timeout by Coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. Now, let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Over the last break, I listened in on Mitch Johnson's huddle. He was clapping in the huddle, saying to his guys, loving the effort right now. Keep the intensity on them. Leave no doubt in their mind that this game is ours. Guys, back to you.
Terrific, Allie. We appreciate the report. Schroeder. Nice defense by Vassell. And Wembanyama inside. Chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. And Schroeder's got the ball here for the Cleveland Cavaliers. They trail by 9 points. Merrill with the ball. Can't get it to fall. And we've played through about a minute here in the fourth. Here's Wembanyama. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
Wembanyama is a specimen going at the rim there with a purpose.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear, and immediately. And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Fox with the steal. Vassell wide open. And the Spurs scoring again.
And there is no hesitation on Vassell's catch-and-shoot jumpers. Any sort of room, and he's letting it fly.
What a finish from Harden.
He's an absolute beast to deal with for the defense. Sometimes he can even leave you feeling helpless.
Outside, Fox. In the corner, it's Wembanyama. Here's Castle. Down to 5 on the shot clock. He's looking for Wembanyama and finds him. Mobley with the rebound. The Cavaliers trail by 11. Now Strus. Oh, the layup finish off an excellent lead pass.
That's a great look. His teammate was on the move, but he put it right where it needed to be.
Down it goes for 3.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
They have found a weakness in the defense, and it's on their ability to defend the three-point line.
Spurs leading by 12. Harden surveying the D. Mitchell fires. Can't get it to go. Castle. Mobley with the block. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Allen.
2 minutes remaining.
And he misses the J. Fox goes in. It's in there.
Yeah, when Fox gets into a rhythm, he is tough. Having himself a night.
And Stephon Castle is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. Here's Mobley. Oh, what a play inside.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
They can burn some clock if they want to.
And get a little breather as well.
The putback. Now Castle. Wembanyama outside. Jacks up a 3. Buries the deep ball.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Spurs.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching many lucky breaks themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought their overall shot selection was better.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for De'Aaron Fox.
Yeah, he was just laser focused in that game. It got to the point where you just knew if he shot it, it was going in.
And this is Harden's specialty. One of the best in the league at drawing contact, and yet still able to convert.
Now Castle. Beyond the arc. That's off. Mitchell. Off the glass.
And I like that Mobley keeps his options open. He knows by making that pass, it could lead to something better. Oh, how about the deft touch right there, guys?
He just guided that ball back up and in. Just a fingertip touch on the ball. Here's Vassell. And so they foul intentionally. He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
You watch Vassell. He's a prototype wing for this era. Has length, skill, and plays both ends of the floor. Guys, let's just go ahead and call this one. It's over.
Yeah, anything they do at this point is going to be futile. Too little, too late.
And stolen by Mobley. Mitchell. Wembanyama rips down the rebound. And so they choose to intentionally foul. First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
Considered by many to be the best prospect since LeBron James. Wembanyama seems determined to reach his full potential.
And the Cavaliers call time here. There's 14 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
And a little late to implement a plan B. This game is a wrap.
Well, you're going to have to play this out, take pride in every possession because they are critical at this point.
Mobley there for the rebound. And so it's the Spurs with the win. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step to becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they
kiss my, call that kiss and tell. Yeah, word to my mama, I'm out of my llama bean. Don't wanna see what that drama mean. Get some hotter than summer sun on a Ghana queen. Now all I want is hits. Wayne signed a fiend. I played it.